everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Let's Play AM2R. Last time we explored the first area and got to the beginning of this second area. Today we are going to continue exploring this second area in hopes of finding more Metroids and items. Because this is Metroid, gosh darn it. Oh, I feel like the water physics will change. It's also a nice blur effect. That's also new. You want to shoot this thing that allows you to gain access to in here, which I am getting destroyed by the turbines. Up here, as you can see, there was a thing. Well, if you looked at how closely, you could see that there's something different, and we can get ourselves another missile tank this way. Of course. Okay, and let's aim down. No, this is the aim down button. And again, I am playing with a keyboard, so sometimes controls can be a bit confusing on a platformer. I mean, granted, I also play Zelda Classic on the keyboard, so yeah. Now, getting my muscles out, as you can probably guess, we have another Metroid encounter. Come here, you. Gotta get under you, buddy. Now, this one seems to be a very defensive Metroid. But we got him trapped in the corner, which is good for us. Now, I think it's right here we want to do this. There we go. And over here, we can get ourselves another missile tank. Of course, like I said before, we are going to be getting 100%, or at least attempting it, because a lot of things have changed. Yeah, in order to use this thing, you just simply have to activate Morph Ball, and then it follows you upward. That was not in the original Metroid 2. And then here, we got ourselves nothing. You might be wondering to yourself. Not quite. Go back here, and we can get ourselves... Still have to use bombs on these. Interesting. Ourselves a new theme. Varia suit. All this does in this game is reduce the damage taken by half. Like it did in Metroid 2. In the original Metroid 2. So, yeah, no walking in lava. This also does not, at least last time I checked, did not have superheated rooms, so you don't have to worry about that either. There we go. Die, you freaking robot! Well, actually, it's a robot. It can't die. So what am I saying? Deactivate, you robot? I guess? So I should be saying? I don't know. This item's also fairly easy to get. Just lay a bomb right there. And drop back down in there. Now, just hold to the right and you can get the missile tank. Not too difficult to get. Okay. Now then. Now that we have the Varia suit and the missiles, and killed the Metroid, that's all we needed to get from this area. So let's move on. Somebody knows in this one. Does arm pumping speed you up? Oops. Doesn't look like it. Whoa. Flashy wall jumping. Oh, hello fish. You do half as much damage to me now, so ha! We are going to go that direction later in a moment, but for now we want to head over this way. Let's kill the fish. Aim up. And head in here. We once again have another Metroid in here, so this one, as you can see, is much more aggressive than the last one we fought. Let's see if I can make him do an attack. There's another attack these Metroids have that I've yet to show off. That right there, that's another attack. Okay. Now let's kill this bugger. Alrighty then. Let's get the missiles. Let's move on. Let's go in here. Actually, just do this. Now that missile tank, we can't get it from here. We have to get it from another spot. Oh, these... Jeez. With a ton of missiles on those guys, but I really do not like those guys. What you want to do is go to this right here. Just gonna caught on this. You want to do is press... Try blowing up with the proper timing. You want to get in there. Now we can just spam bombs, not have to worry about it. Now I wonder, did he move Ice Beam to over here? Because this is where you got Wave Beam. Yeah, this is where you still get Wave Beam. But you get Ice Beam now. But yeah, Wave Beam. Wave Beam is a very useful beam that... excuse me. Allows you to, shoot through walls. As you can imagine, that is extremely useful. Allowing us to kill that guy before he could even get to us. And you can kill his cousin, too. Do robots have cousins? Probably not, because they're built. That's interesting. Alright. We should go this way first. Also makes killing these guys much easier. If we go over here, we can get ourselves another missile tank. My first time playing this took me a while to figure out, to say the least. So, yeah. Maybe that way might have given you guys some trouble too, I don't know. But I just know it gave me trouble. Let's do that. Technique? That technique helps a lot. Let me tell you. Alright, so we've only got 100 missiles. Which, believe it or not, we are going to be needing all those missiles. Actually, we don't even need to go over there. We can just go over here. Get this missile. Foreshadowing. Another missile tank and ninja tank. Come on, I can do this. I can single wall jump. There you go. Probably wasted more time doing that, but you know, whatever. Not gonna bother with you. Stay back on over here. C. That's right. Oh, come on! I'm embarrassing myself right now. I am... Okay, there we go. Now down here, we are going to get ourselves another major upgrade. In the form of high jump boots. What do these do, you might be asking yourself? Well, quite simple. They increase your maximum jump height. Yeah, it's fairly self-explanatory. Oh, there we go. By going over here, we can get ourselves another ninja tank and missile tank. Whoops. There we go. That should have been easier, but it wasn't. Well, actually it was easy, I just messed up. Alright, let's get out of here. And let's show off just the new highness of my jump. Cause, I mean, look at that. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's gonna make doing climbing some things much easier. And just jumping in general. Jeez, these robots are so annoying. Later on, we will be getting an upgrade that makes these guys far easier to deal with. They're basically like side hoppers in like other Metroid games, or the Skidas, but they're more annoying somehow. I have no idea how, but they are. Jump. Jeez. Had a bit of a brain fart there, but you know what, whatever. Let's see. You don't have to use the instant morph button to instantly morph. You can just do the old-fashioned press down 2 times. Let's go this way first. So over here, we're gonna have something that's... We are gonna be coming across something that was in the original Metroid 2, a one-of-a-kind thing in Metroid 2, to be more precise. If you've played the original Metroid 2, you know what I'm talking about. Email. Stop it. Or phone. I'm trying to record. We have ourselves the only boss that was in Metroid 2. Yes, a territorial organism. Its armored hide is very resilient and requires at least a high volatile dust charge to harm it. Attacking it with anything else will only agitate the creature. When enraged, it will roll into a ball and attempt to ram its aggressor. Bombs might be able to propel it into a state. Its saliva has flammable properties, and its claws can vibrate at high frequencies to launch sonic waves. Scans detected it acquired a chosen relic, granting it unnatural vigor. So yeah, we actually want to get mad. So by shooting missiles at it, we can just do that. Once it becomes mad, we want to lay bombs like it said, making them run into the electrical coils on the roof, which in the beta were just spikes. That's an attack. If he hits you, will knock you off your feet, momentarily stunning you. But there is a effective way to recover from it, and if we do happen to get hit by it, I will show you. There's other enemies that happen to stun us, so I will show you then, if this guy doesn't happen to knock us over. This guy was also the first boss in Metroid Fusion, except he was much different in that game. Alright, he's now enraged, so let's go ahead and use our bombs. And there we go! We beat him! He was fairly easy to take down. And doing so, gets us Spring Ball, which allows us to jump in Morph Ball form. Which, I'm curious. Oh, I can't do it in this. Oh wait, whatever. Okay. Because in the original Metroid 2... Why am I using bombs? You would, if you hold down the jump button, you would continue jumping with the, when you have Spring Ball. So... yeah. Anyways, now that we have Spring Ball... Did I save? I might want to go back and save. Because... you know... saving's never bad. Then I did make a copy of my file before recording... so if this recording fails, I can just reload that copy of my save file. Come on. Jeez, I can't believe I got stuck under that ledge. Oops. But now that we have high jump, we could... okay. Jeez. Jump across... you gotta be kidding me. Am I sucking this bad right now? Oh! That's right! I turned off... no, I turned Power Grip back on. Like, what the heck? I can't believe I'm sucking this badly. Whoop! There we go! Jeez. That was embarrassing. I can't believe... I guess it could be the Let's Play curse. I guess, I mean, that's a thing. you typically do something better when you're not commentating. As you can see, this Metroid is extremely aggressive and does not dodge. But either way, we managed to kill him. Now, the reason I wanted to hold off on attacking this Metroid until a bit later was because of what's down here. Because over this way, guys, is the Metroid nest of this area. That's new. Now, in the original AM2R, it's none of those statue things. Coming up there was completely useless, but I'm gonna see if it's still completely pointless coming up here. It's still completely useless. Why does that exist? Okay, so I'm guessing that these fiends open up those gray doors. But how do you cause it to open up, though? I don't know. Interesting. Perhaps that'll be a reason to return later on in the game. Oops. Over this way, as you can imagine, is where Metroid is. Come on. Stop! Okay. No. Alrighty then. One Metroid down, 2 more to go. Then we can finish off this area. As well as this episode. Because... Now! Right there's a secret. How do you get that secret? Go into Morphle. No, jump. And using... yeah. There's an energy tank there, and this is just an invisible wall that doesn't exist. Visible wall. A fake wall that doesn't exist, I mean. So yeah. That stumped me the first time I played this, so got that, so... yeah. So now you don't have to struggle through it, like I did. Excuse me. That's a weird burp, though. Oh, geez, you're aggressive. Yeah, you can see these Metroids do definitely get a heck of a lot more difficult to take on as time goes on. So while you get more powerful, they too get more powerful. Of course, then the player also gets more skilled, which, look at me play, doesn't make me look very skilled. Should be almost dead now. And there he goes, almost dead. Now, yes, I am going to need more missiles for something. So, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to that save station and heal up. Alright guys, I went off camera and I had saved and refilled my energy because... and missiles, well primarily my missiles because my energy was pretty full. But guys, we have our last Metroid over here. Okay. Now, you might notice the Metroids are starting to get little tiny little appendages. I wonder what that could mean. No! I want those! Thank you, I'm gonna need those. For later on, of course. Because something is about to happen. What's this? Your Alpha Metroid be involved into an Omega Metroid, not Omega, Gamma Metroid. That's right, you've encountered a new Metroid form, a Gamma Metroid. Metroids at this stage can now transfer negative charges from its nervous system into its horns, releasing electrical arcs capable of disrupting weapon fire. The main brain contains its nucleus remains vulnerable, but the Gamma Metroid's exoskeleton has expanded for additional protection. Although its arms have reached their maximum length, they are unsuitable for locomotion. Instead, they are served to capture prey and drain their energy. Yep. So yeah, this is why I wanted to go back and save and refill my missiles in case. Yeah. So yeah, now hitting his underside is much more difficult now, as it stated. However, the electric attack does indeed make it stop, so it does in fact leave it vulnerable. Yeah, it does have an additional attack. As I mentioned, it grabs prey if its arms. I don't know if you'll be able to show that or not. I'd preferably not want to, although I'm sure I will eventually have to. Get off of me. Go up. Come on, stay up, Gamma Metroid. I need you to stay up. There we go. Come on. And Gamma Metroids, as you can see, are much more difficult than Alpha Metroids. It's gotta be almost dead now. Another missile or two should finish him off. Okay, or maybe not. There we go. And that takes care of all the Metroids in this area. There's still a couple more things I want to grab before leaving this area though, so I'll be sure to grab those on the way out. But yeah, there are going to be numerous forms that the Metroids can take. So don't think that this is going to be all easy peasy. It's not. So what do you still have no idea what you're used for? I had suspected that maybe if I killed all the Metroids you'd do something, but no. What do you do? I want to know what you do. It's gnawing at my insides. Not knowing what you do. Now, if you remember earlier to this area, there was a missile tank I said that we couldn't quite get yet. Well, we are on our way to get that missile tank now. We could have gotten it earlier, but however, I always find it easier to get that missile tank on our way out of this area. Time-wise, anyways. So yeah, to get it, you simply need to. It's gonna morph form. Go in here. That is, as you can see, extremely easy to get. Nothing to it. Ouch. Just tank. Just tanking like I do, because I'm a person who tanks. Ah, memories. Metro jumping out and probably scaring some of you. I sure as heck scared me the first time. I mean, it's a jump scare and you're not expecting it in the Metroid game. So, unless you've already played this, and then that probably didn't get you. But yeah, that is next time. Oh, I didn't even see you there. You didn't actually used to be there. Next time we lower the lava, that's where we'll be heading to next. As I'm sure you can imagine. There is an item in this room that we will indeed be getting like right now. As you can see on the map. It is simply right there. We go through a fake wall to get it. Simple enough. But there's also this lava. Oh gosh! Yeah, that guy's new. He didn't used to be there. Looks like they went through and added a bunch more of those guys, which is strange. But guys, anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. We started Area 2 and finished it, getting new upgrades and stuff along the way. So, anyways, guys, again, that's going to do it for today's episode. Next time, we are going to continue our adventure through SR388 and seeing if we can find more Metroids. Well, 10 more Metroids, actually, to be more precise. And seeing what else we can find in the third area next time on Let's Play AM2R. See you guys then.